Good morning, everyone. This is the Bunny Chick again for another NRL Tips for round 5. Round 6. I apologise for that. We had round 5 last week. And last week in round 5, I got 6 out of 8 again, which is not too bad. Let's start the round 6 with tonight, Thursday, the 18th of April, starting at 7:50 p.m. is Cronulla Sharks, which are white and blue, and the Penrith Panthers, which are white and black and blue and red and green and so forth. Sharks, on the other hand, went down to the Roosters, but they did, I must admit, they did come back, try to come back strong, but we beat them 30-16 last week, and Penrith, they were just unlucky to win last week. They lost to the Gold Coast Titans 30-24. Well, in a good way, it's the Titans' first win of the season. The bad news is the Cowboys on our bottom ladder for now. I forgot to tell you my tip. I went Sharks to beat Penrith. Or it could be a close match. We'll find out. And then we got 2 games tomorrow, which is Friday, 19th of April. Starting at 4:05 p.m. is the Canterbury Bulldogs that are blue and white, and the Rabbitohs, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, that are green and red. Yeah. Bulldogs are sort of coming to terms with the fact they're trying to win games, but they just haven't got there. And Rabbitohs were pretty much lucky to win against the Warriors last week. They only won by 4 points. Was it Warriors? Oh, I think it was. Yeah, it was. But in this particular, I meant the Rabbitohs to win, but you never know. The Bulldogs might come out win us. The next game is the 2018 NRL Grand Final, as they say, rematch, is the Melbourne Storm, which are purple, yellow, and white, and Roosters are red, white, and blue, which, surprisingly enough, last year, Roosters did beat Melbourne Storm in the NRL Grand Final. Of course, I've got to go for my Roosters. Melbourne, on the other hand, are on top of the ladder. They've won 5 out of the last 5 games. Could we beat them? Possibly. If we do beat them by a good margin, we'll be on top of the ladder. It just depends. Saturday, we only have 2 games Saturday as well. Saturday the 20th of April, starting at 5:30 p.m. We have the Warriors versus Warriors are black and white, but the alternative colours can be blue, green, yellow, red, and so forth. Versus the North Queensland Cowboys, which are white, blue, yellow. With that game, I went Warriors because they're playing at home, and Cowboys haven't really been able to chalk up games yet, but maybe they may one day. For now, I'm going with the Warriors for this game, and the next game we have is the St. George Dragons, which are white and blue. No, not white and blue. They're white and red, versus Manly, which are a brown, white, but Dragons had a convincing win over Newcastle last week. 40-4, I believe it was. Wow. And Manly, yeah, they won last week too. They beat, who did they beat? Oh, sorry. No, Manly beat Newcastle. I apologise. It was Dragons who beat Bulldogs convincingly 40-4. Oops. But I went Manly this week to beat the Dragons. Well, Manly are sort of finding their form, and Dragons, they're there, but give them time. And the next game is at Sunday, the 21st of April, starting at 2 p.m. We have the Gold Coast Titans, which are white, blue, and green. Not green. White, blue, and yellow. And versus Newcastle Knights, which are red, white, and blue. Surprisingly enough, as I said earlier in this video, Gold Coast did chalk up their first win against Penrith Panthers last week. But even though Titans are playing at home, Knights, they've been losing their games by a certain amount of points, but I think they could get up and possibly win this week. But that's just me. I'm going Newcastle to beat Gold Coast, but I won't be too surprised if Gold Coast won this game as well. And finally, there was 2 games on Sunday, and the next game on Sunday is the Canberra Raiders, which are white and green, and Broncos, which are brown, white, and yellow. What can I say about the Broncos? They're not doing well at all. They lost last week to the West Tigers. Well, I knew they would, because even though Broncos are playing at home, I just had a feeling Tigers would. Tigers actually pretty much won the game in the last minute with, what's his name? Michael Camley or okay, whatever you pronounce his name, scoring a winning try for the Tigers. In this game, I went Raiders because they're playing at home, and they pretty much kept, they kept Parramatta Eels scoreless last week, and they won 19-0. And we have finally Monday the 22nd of April, started at 4 p.m. We have the Parramatta Eels versus the West Tigers. Well, this was kind of hard, but I went Parramatta because I think they're due for another win soon. Don't get me wrong with Tigers, they're doing well too, but I only picked Parramatta on the basis they're playing at home. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the colours of Parramatta. They're white, blue, yellow, and Tigers are black, white, orange. As I said, Para should win at home, but don't underestimate me. Tigers could come up. And if you just saw last week, Blake Ferguson got his nose, has a broken nose. And it's a possibility he could be playing with a broken nose and a broken rib. That'll be interesting, but we'll have to see what the list are for the players injured or not. This is my round 6 tips for NRL. I'll be back next week for round 7, and I'll tell you how many out of 8 I got for round 6. This is the Bunny Chick signing off for now, and I will see you for round 6, 7 next week. Bye!